it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
Yeah.
Shay baby.
Welcome to the VIP section.
Shay baby, y'all. 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 Shay baby, y'all.
The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes.
Room for morality.
No games.
In foreign affairs.
Yo, Shay, we about to wake these niggas up, man. They sleeping. We about to put them on. And if they ain't ready, they better get ready. Yeah, stirring up the pot, crazy. Stir it up. Tuned in to Shay Baby. Tune in. Twisting up the Zog Right up. Got me going Zog crazy. Hip hop news, no cap. So don't try and bait. No cap. Trying to get your reels up. Then you know you gotta pay me. This ain't your average, bro. Nah. Hating, then you mad at us. Haters. Niche if they hating, send these haters back to Africa. This is where the shit stops. When I hit my bro Fox. What up, Don Coop, Charles, Pat, Brian. Make the show rock. The whole team. And we talking hip hop. Baby love, salute, baby. Salute, baby. Marcy, the whole chat room. Drop a comment, paste it. Started from the bottom basement. Headed to the top fast. Tune in and share your thoughts. Talking about it, talk stats. Shay Baby TV, hottest on the net. Let's talk facts. Anything above that. Cloud chasing, fall back. Merch about to drop soon. Pre-order yours now. They can never lock us out. Kicking all the doors down. We coming through. Shay Baby TV, the hottest TV on the airwaves. Lock in. Talking about it. Salute to the whole team. Marcy, Baby Love, Niche, Don Coop, Pat, Brian, No Cap Fox. What it do, y'all? We coming through, y'all. Shay Baby TV.
Shay baby.
Yes, sir. We are in the building. Freaky Friday. Shout out to everybody pulling up on Freaky Friday. Let's get the promo in there now. Shout out to Thick Madame 69 Me. They are here every Friday. You know the thick ladies. Shout out to them. You can go follow them on Instagram too. That's on Thick Madame 69 Me. These are the thickest women on the internet. Yes, sir.
Shay baby.
So if you like BBWs like me, of course, then you will follow this page. Shout out to them. Alright, so Yes, today's topic. It is all about Cardi B and Offset. So, Cardi B and Offset. It's dangerous out there. It really dangerous out there for Cardi B and Offset. I mean, like, they're at a point now where it seems like, they minds well just be together. Because after all of this, Cardi B having a baby, pregnant, time flies, that went by real fast. Stefon Diggs, Cardi B seems like she's not rocking with the boy no more. So now Offset tweets. This is what he tweeted yesterday. He said, come back to daddy. He tells her to come back to daddy and he accepts her apologies. Now, I don't know. We're going to get into this morning. We're going to get into this.
SHEABABY.
We are going to get into this. Now, the whole thing is, I don't know how I'm feeling about that. If I'm Offset, if I can do it, but we will get into that. All right, let's get into the TikToks early. Shout out to everybody pulling up early in the morning. Puff Big, I see you. Puff Big, I see you. Let's get into the TikToks. Because Cardi B and them, we got to stay there for a minute. Let's talk about it.
It be some of y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all be in my DMs, y'all be in my comments, and I be like, he looking kind of good. Well, maybe, just maybe. Let me see what he got going on. And then I either follow you or I look at your stuff, whatever, and then I'm just going through, and I see you under every other content creators or just any random girls post, hard eyes, tongue out emoji. Oh my God, you so beautiful. Oh, I'm like, I don't know.
That's crazy. Now, ladies, let's talk about these niggas in your DM. Well, I don't get it. What, you thought that you was the only one that, gets these comments? Let's talk about it. There's millions of ladies on the internet. So for you to think that, I go and I look on his page, and of course, any nigga that got the heart to jump out and holla at a joint online, they definitely thotties. Definitely thotties. Because look, the internet is full of nothing but broken homes. That's what the internet's flooded with. So if you get a guy that you get him on the internet, top of the morning, shout out to Mel Bay in the building. 100%. Hello, Nishi. Marquis, ladies are in the building. Shout out to the ladies. So, ladies, if you see a guy they on the internet, they on these apps, they seem aggressive, just be aware of them. You know what I mean? Because this is nothing new to them. You are one of the thousands that they're hollering at on Instagram and on all these apps.
SHEABABY.
Now, things can go good on these apps. Don't get me wrong. You can find your future wife on these apps. There's nothing wrong with the apps. I'm just saying, ladies, this girl right here, she thought that she was the only one this nigga was
It be some of
hollering.
y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all be in my DMs, y'all be in my comments, and I be like, he looking kind of good. Well, maybe, just maybe. Let me see what he got going on. And then I either follow you or I look at your stuff, whatever, and then I'm just going through, and I see you under every other content creators or just any random girls post, hard eyes, tongue out emoji. Oh my God, you so beautiful. Oh, I'm like, I don't know.
See? So that's why I was getting into that. She, what are you surprised about? Oh, shout out to my man Douglas over there on Facebook too. Shout out to Facebook. So, like I was saying, if what makes you think, ladies, that you the only nigga that these niggas is hollering at on these social medias? That chick sounds stupid. This wasn't even worth tweeting on or worth getting on TikTok about. This is common sense, ma. Sexy Harlem, what it is. Good morning to you too. This is common sense, ladies. You see a nigga on the gram, you see a nigga on Facebook on it, he's aggressive, he's in your DM, he won't stop, the nigga's on it.
SHEABABY.
This is his shit every day. Now, if you go look at my friend list, I don't even follow niggas that I follow, even from celebrities. I don't just follow random celebrities. I gotta know you. If I don't know you, I'm not following you. That's a fact. For what? You gonna support me? No. So this is why I'm saying, when it comes to, if you go to my friend list, I don't follow these Instagram little thotties with, now don't get me wrong, these chicks got hundreds of thousands of followers. Just thirsty niggas looking at these chicks show their ass and twerking all day. You can't get a follow from me for that.
SHEABABY.
And that's no hate, no shade. But, you know, when it comes to these Instagram thotties, right? They're like, y'all niggas follow these chicks no different than these chicks is following niggas that are rappers that are groupies. Y'all niggas look like groupies following a bunch of chicks just because you got a fake a BL. You know what I'm saying? A BBL. She got a fake BBL, and you're thirsty in her comments and doing all that, and your man that got a clothing line or do music, you won't even get in his comments, and you won't even do that. Y'all niggas is starving.
SHEABABY.
That's a mad hating ass nigga if you ask me. I see a random thotty, I see you liking it, because don't forget I follow you, so I can see everything. Now these chicks, they're getting so many likes from thirsty niggas that they're all in the reels. Just doing poses. I look at their bio, I see, let me see what this bitch do. She got 300,000 followers. Let's see what this girl do. I look at her, she just says IG model. That's nasty work. And that's no hate and no shade, but you got niggas that putting on work on this internet trying to get to the next level and get a bag, and y'all niggas is just so thirsty. Y'all rather see a thotty just post her BBL on Instagram and give them all the likes and views than your man that's actually putting in work. That's disgusting. Terrell Brock was good, my boy. Facts. That's a fact. Terrell, my man Terrell said, get to it this morning. He's over here arguing with a chick right now. Shout out to my man Brock over there on Facebook. That's what I'm saying. Ladies, y'all think niggas don't know. Niggas' eyes is open in 2025, 26. We see everything that the niggas that can see. A lot of these dumb niggas got on contacts and bifocals anyway. They can't see shit. I see it all. You're not gonna get over on the kid. I see all of it. The guards is up like I'm boxing Mike Tyson. And that's a fact. Because there's too much nasty work out here. Just like Shorty just said, right? How you expect a nigga that's not doing this to feel? Shorty, all girls think the same about niggas too, that all niggas is thirsty. So you don't even know if a chick is using you because they all think all niggas is thirsty. Yeah. That's why I get mad at them thirsty ass niggas, because you guys got everybody out here looking thirsty, no different than the ladies. Said I'm mad at these hoes. That got all of us out here looking like hoes. Because that's what niggas think. Shout out to Mel in the building. She said, so is ladies too, we past the bullshit? Yes, the ladies been past the bullshit. The ladies are way past the bullshit. That's why we on Cardi B and Stefon Diggs today on Freaky Friday. The nigga tweets, look what he tweets. Come home to daddy. So, for a woman, right? If you Cardi B, because we're going to get into this later. For all you ladies out there. You know, if you're a woman, right? And, you know, how do y'all expect us as men, right, to even respect this? Because, you know, it's this simple. If you got a 9 to 5, right? Let's talk about this for a second, ladies, right? If you got a 9 to 5, you bust your ass out there. to take care of the family, right? You slip up one time by accident just because you a dude, just because you walk around with the big kahunas, right? You slip up one time, get some top, or might even bust a chick ass at the strip club or something, right? You messed up. You taking a nigga to child support, ending the relationship, and trying to move on and look for better. Meanwhile, when you got the bag, it's like, ladies, y'all allowing niggas to do much more. Like, you know, Stefon Diggs is only doing what he was allowed to be done. Like, from the beginning, he had 4 babies on her in 1 year. In the process of her. Remember when Cardi B was arguing with the girl? Remember what she said? Gotta always remember. She said, y'all bitches better move over. I'm not going nowhere. We might as well get along. We got kids. Move over. I'm in the building now. Now, all these ladies feared Cardi B in the beginning. It backfired. It backfired. So this is a prime example of what I say. No matter who you are, you may be a celebrity, you may be somebody famous, and you may be that nigga on the block. But the coochie don't lie. Or the you know what don't lie. Because that girl that was sitting with Stefon Diggs' baby mother at the Super Bowl, she probably got that wet box. Why is she with the family members?
SHEABABYTV.
That's a fact, Brock. Mix and match. Brian, what it is, my dude? Shout out to Brian in the building. Let's roll him out. So you ask, why does Brian get the VIP straight treatment? Because Brian is VIP. 100%.
SHEABABY.
Brian is not a hater. Brian is the nigga that I'm not explaining someone else. I've seen Brian support a nigga support the platy. That's a nigga trying to see a nigga get to the next level. Niggas don't want to see that. And that's the truth. That's why you gotta watch everything and watch everybody around you. I just said earlier, niggas will follow a chick with a BBL and don't even know if the BBL stink or not. Don't even know if it stank. Just following her just because she got a fat butt and liking and in the comments like a thirsty. Once you jump in the comments, that's like running out on the football field, you know, and the security is chasing you at the Super Bowl. That's what it's like when you jump out in the comments. You want to be seen. You want niggas to know you are in the Super Bowl.
SHEABABY.
But what winds up happening when you run up on the field, you can't come back for 10 years. You're banned. So when you jump in those comments, your ass is banning yourself, putting your ass in them thirsty chicks comments. You're banning yourself from them, man. They don't even know that's how thirsty they are. Niggas is jumping in comments, want to be seen, and the bitches is not even going to rock with you because they know you want to be seen. You're going to blow their cover, idiots. So instead of supporting your man, you're blowing your cover, hopping out in these thotties comments, trying to be seen, and they're not even paying you. And that's a fact. You always show love, Brian, 100%. But this is what I'm trying to say about the whole, you know, thing what Shorty was saying. This is why we're on this. Shorty was saying that if you missed it, you came in late. Shorty from TikTok, she was saying that niggas be hollering at her in the DM, but then when they searching around, they see you in all these chicks' comments. But that's the thing, ma. Why you on other bitches' pages looking at their comments? You a hating ass chick too. You're watching niggas want to be seen. You want to be seen also too. Why you on other chicks' pages? And that's real. That's nasty work, mama. You the nastiest. All right, let's move on. This one is good.
And if you ever wondering why a nigga got 3 baby mamas, it's because that dick astronomical. Beware. You might be the 4th one.
Love it. Love it.
And if you ever wondering why a nigga got 3 baby mamas, it's because that dick astronomical. Beware. You might be the 4th one.
Okay, so, yes, ladies. So this is where y'all at, ladies. So now, it seems like that's what it is, right? Ladies, y'all know this too. It seems like, damn, nigga got, they like, nowadays it's like, damn, the niggas with the good, you know what, have baby mothers. So it seems like, ladies, y'all can't get no good sex unless nigga got baby mother.
SHEABABYTV.
I mean, baby making is different than a nigga just on top of you. We talked about this before. So, once a baby come in, yes, of course, the sex was rocking in that relationship. They made a baby. Baby making is the best sex.
SHEABABY.
You know what I mean? If you trying to get shorty open, you gotta baby make. You got to make love. That's the only way. So, she's right. So if you see a nigga got baby fathers, you know, ladies, run from it. Run from it. That nigga got, you know, you gotta get that work. So shout out to the baby fathers that is single. Y'all see what we got out here now? Before, they was running from the baby fathers. Like, oh no, he's toxic. He's just putting baby Stefon Diggs niggas. Now the ladies is like, hold on. The Stefon Diggs niggas is what they digging.
SHEABABY.
That's crazy, right? Stefon Diggs. If you ain't Stefon digging, the chicks ain't digging you. If you want them to dig you, you gotta be Stefon digging. There it is.
SHEABABY.
Ladies, get in them comments. Are y'all looking for that baby making Stefon Diggs? Stefon Diggs. You know what?
SHEABABY.
Let's talk about it. Cause that's what Shorty's saying right here. Let's play her again.
And if you ever wondering why a nigga got 3 baby mamas, it's because that dick astronomical. Beware. You might be the 4th one.
Wow. That one is crazy out here, ladies. Ab work, Charles. That's a fact. Shout out to Niche. We just know he fertile. Yeah. That's a fact. 100%. It's crazy, ladies. Get in them comments.
And why don't nobody talk about what really comes with dealing with a nigga that got some bread, though? Because these niggas want you to do whatever the fuck they say, no shade. Like, as soon as they say it, bitch. That fast. Like, they said it, you should be doing it by the time they finishing the sentence. And it's just like, as the bitch I am, me personally, like, I could never follow directions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always got those reports on my report card at school. G, like, babe, I don't know what to say.
Crazy. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's nasty work out there. So, ladies, I play the TikToks in the morning just so y'all can see how they talking out there. I want y'all to see how they talking.
I don't want nobody that's wearing 5 chains and 1,000 pieces of designer, Dior shirt, Dior shoes, Dior clothes, Dior belt all in one setting. Like, it's just too much. Like, where the niggas with the work boots? Okay? Come home with the looking dirty a little bit. Let me take off your boots and wash you up, baby. Okay? You been at the properties all day. You been working all day. You been, you know, I just like to see it. Women like to see that dirty grit grime sometimes. We don't want to see, you know, overly loud insecurity compensation.
She's right. She's right. That's why I just be trying to stay regular, man. You know, I feel the same way. When I see a nigga doing too much, it's like, you know, when you see a guy, you know, he's just walking through the mall, he got on shades, just looking like a music video. You see a nigga doing too much. Doing too much. Like I said, I want a chick to like me for me. I don't want you to like me because I got on Gucci and Balenciagas and all of this Burberry shit on. That shit is trash to me. Let me see you run up on me and say, hey, you know what, Shay? You got a nice smile. Take my number. We see where this goes. That's what I'm looking for.
Shay baby.
We see where this goes. And then, fellas, another thing is too, y'all niggas is corny. Don't you know when you got on all of this, you're telling a chick, hey, I'm willing to trick on you? Duh, dummies.
Shay baby.
Niggas is assholes, man.
And you niggas need to catch up with y'all kind. Stop going after the bitches that keep their hair, nails, and lashes done and be on trips every month. And go get with them little chili cheese dog eating bitches who scared to ask for something. Because, yeah.
I agree with her. This is something I was telling my man the other day. I said to the nigga, I said, yo, fam, your problem is you are going for chicks way out of your league. Stay in your league, my nigga. I don't care if you hit lotto, right? I don't care if a nigga put $1 billion in your account. You are still you. Just because you got $1 million don't mean that you can start smashing chicks that you never could stand next to. Leave that for the niggas that been doing this. You are new to the game. Know your role. Stay in your lane, no matter how much money you got. Don't you know boogers deserve love too? Get you a booger. Have her in the crib. You know she's not going to cheat on you. Get a chick that she's just going to walk all over you because you're lusting instead of being smart, fool. Don't you know, right? Honestly, if you never slept with a woman that good looking before, right? If you these corny ass niggas that run in the money, right? You just get it out the way when you get the money. Don't you know that with like $2,000, you can buy something better than you think that's bad, that's tricking you? Get it out the way and wife something that's on your league. Y'all niggas know y'all league. Stop acting like you don't know you can't play in the NBA. You know you can't run up and down with LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Curry and these niggas, man. Them niggas that be in the parks. Y'all know deep down inside you ain't ready for that smoke. All of a sudden now you saying you ready to try out for the G League, averaging 4 points in the hood. Now you get to the, you know what I mean? Then, here it is in high school, right? Let's go back to the high school, the regular niggas that think they something once they get money, right? Before you start counting that money, right? Think about what you was doing in high school. Because I don't care. You can't look. You can never go back and get those looks again. I kind of want to say high school and college is your best looks going into young man. So now you're 40-something years old with money, and now you think you could date a hot chick? Nigga, you're 45 years old. You are damn near washed. So what you do, you go, because you got money, you go get you a 25-year-old joint that you know for the damn well you shouldn't be with no 25-year-old. That's even wrong. So you go do that. You go 20 years younger. So you're trying to run to the gym to keep up with her. Meanwhile, there's a nigga in the hood named Papito busting ass. That's happens to the thirsty niggas that don't know their lane. Know your lane, fam. It's even for your dumb niggas even doing music. You know what I mean? Know your lane. If you don't know your lane, you just like LV said yesterday, what are we doing this for? What are we doing this for? Know what you're doing. Everything you do in life, make sure you know what you're doing it for. So you trying to get married? right? You trying to get married, right, old nigga? Don't you know that's happily ever after? Think you gonna be happily ever after with a 25-year-old chick that's screwing Papito because he got the gas, the Zazito? That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't know their lane, don't know what they're capable of doing. Wow. Disgusting work, fellas. Let's see what else we got out here.
Okay, ladies, I know some of y'all not gonna like me when I say this, but I don't care. It needs to be said. I don't know why y'all are thinking y'all gonna find Prince Charming by dating men based off the shit that they can buy you and do for you. I don't know what part of the game that is or who told you you're gonna find a Prince Charming based off the shit that he can buy you. That's called a trick. You looking for a trick. And that's okay. Because tricks know that they're tricks. But they can spot a hoe from a mile away. So you can't pick and choose your poison. You can't want to be a wife trying to find a trick. Because he like hoes. And that's what you are if you're basing you
ball
liking
game
a
in the
nigga
building.
Or wanting to
They
be
said,
with
oh
a
my
nigga
God,
based
ball
off the
game.
shit that he can buy. It don't work like that, sweetheart. I'm sorry to break it to you. If you start genuinely liking niggas for them, then maybe, just maybe, you could be a wife. If you had your own bag, that would be a major flex. Fucking a nigga that you like on your own terms. But in the meantime, in between times, you, my love, are a hoe.
Yup. Yup. See, ladies? Even the ladies is breaking y'all down. Ladies, we got to change this up, man. We can't have y'all looking like hoes, thotties. Y'all are mothers. Y'all are the queens of the earth. We can't have y'all looking like this. We can't. This is your own species saying this. This ain't a dude. Now, I like this talk right here. Check out my nigga Smart Guy.
Interracial relationships shit is bullshit because how can a woman love a man whose father won't love her father or her or the children they bear? How can a woman love a man whose father's... So you already bringing me into... You got to damn near denounce your family if you a white man dealing with a black woman. The difference between... You can't love what you don't understand.
You're never going to understand fully because you don't...
You have to be separated from the white supremacist consciousness embedded in your DNA. And God is the only person who can co-sign an interracial relationship, right? Yeah, but 10 out of 10 times... people not going that route. I can't marry you because your family is not going to connect with my family. So unless you're creating a new family and you're starting from scratch and you're denouncing your family, then you're going against God by going into a relationship where the families are not unified and aligned like you and that woman is unified and aligned.
Ball game asking for dates. Don't worry, ball game. We got the show coming real soon, man. We got the show coming. What's it called, Hirsch? Tighten up finds love.
Shea baby.
Tighten up finds love. Matter of fact, tighten up, we got you, my nigga. Tighten up finds love. All right, so Cardi B. Cardi B was outside, the concert started, and she's mingling with the fans. Let's talk about
We love you! Hell yeah. We love you. Oh my God, that was so loud, y'all. First of all, I can't make beer from my friend. I feel like I'm drunk or something.
It was so good.
Thank
it was
you.
such a good show.
fire. So, it looks like Cardi B's not letting none of this get to her. Look, she's outside. Look, this is on tour.
Like the curves of the shit. We more like better time in the shit.
Shout out to Cardi B. Okay, so that's her tour. Her tour started, I think, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, LV? Yeah, something like that. Those are little clips of her on tour. Now, she's looking like she's not worried about these niggas, man. She ain't worried about these niggas, right? LV, hell no. She ain't worried about them niggas, man. She not. I mean, why would she be, man? Why would she be? I kind of feel it's all about her at this point, man. You know what I mean? Because she got babies from both of these niggas, you know, because now it's a game when it comes to Offset and Stefon Diggs. He's telling her to come back to daddy and all of this. If I'm her, I don't go back nowhere. You know what I mean? Oh, she's so outside. That's a fact. Shout out to Vanessa Middleton over there on Facebook. Shout out to her. They were sperm donors. That's what she said. Vanessa said they were sperm donors over there. Hey, Patricia. The chat is lit with the ladies this morning.
Shake baby.
So, like I was saying, she said they were sperm donors. Now, this could be true. When you got the money like her, she might just want to say, Stefon Diggs, I have a baby with Stefon Diggs. Because what else can he do for her at this point, my niggas? She don't need no money. He done violated her. But now you know you can't play with a Bronx bitch like this. You know you can't play with a bitch from the city like this. Now, Stefon Diggs, these country chicks, no offense, ladies from the country, y'all are baddies too. Y'all look so good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just trying to say, a New York chick is different. You can't bring chicks around New York girls when you're dating them. If they don't act up, you're going to hear about it. Ball game pick said exactly, Fordham University.
Shake baby.
I don't know. But he says Fordham University. Just facts of my life, ball game. Oh, Mel and ball game been talking. That's a fact. Little bit. Ball game, you like some women don't like accept. Exactly. You see what she's talking about, Mel. Mel and ball game going at it. We got to get that show, y'all. Tighten up. Finds love. Yeah, you getting the proposal, everything together? Yeah, we doing that, tighten up. We doing that immediately. Okay, Vanessa over there on Facebook says, I hate to see this child support for Stefon Diggs. Okay, so Stefon Diggs at this point does not deserve child support when it comes to Cardi B. And I'm going to tell you why. Cardi B knew what she was doing. She wanted to have this baby. This can't be for the bread. She has her own money. She's got to eat this one. Am I right or wrong, LV? You go to child support, you're wrong, Cardi B. Because you knew what type of nigga you was getting. Both niggas. Both niggas. Detroit City in the building. Shout out to Vanessa Milton from Detroit. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but my algorithms are Detroit and Detroit women. You know, Detroit is heavy. And Ohio. Love Ohio.
Shake baby.
But Patricia, don't you agree? How can you take a nigga to child support that you knew all the smoke the whole time what was happening? Oh, Andrea Smith in the building from Chicago. She's on Facebook too. Shout out to Chirac. So like I was saying, you can't take a nigga to child support that you kind of jumped in the bed, you knew. First of all, ladies, any nigga that you sleep with, right, that you go in the bed with him, unprotected sex, knowing that he has 4 or 5 babies in the same month that's delivered, you're crazy. So, Cardi B, she jumped out. She took a chance from the beginning with this nigga. She took a chance from the beginning. Now, when you got money, though, it don't matter. What only thing that sucks here is the kids. Because even for the kids with Offset, right, it's only been 8 months to a year that the father's been out the house. So for the kids to say, hold on, we never even met this man, and all of a sudden now you have pop out with a child. So even explaining that is kind of crazy. Because now, Cardi B, what are you telling these kids who the father is? It's confusion. So the question is today, should Cardi B take Offset back? That's the question. Get in the comments. Because the way, look at the tweet. He's seeming confident that he could get her back at this point because of everything that happened with Stefon Diggs. There goes the tweet right there. It's coming, LV. There goes the tweet right there. You know what I'm saying? Come back to daddy. I'm the realest. What he said, I would accept your apology. Because, yo, ladies, let me look y'all in the eye when I say this. It sucks to say this, right? It does. Because, I'm always with, I'm with the woman culture. I rock with y'all. You know, I'm for y'all. Like, I never put my hands on a woman. I curse a few females out, though. I do say that. But I will not put my hands and smack or hit a woman ever in my life. Never. That's not what's going to happen. But I do say this, though. That, ladies, you know, when it comes to this whole Stefon Diggs thing, right? And this Offset thing, right? Don't y'all know, no matter how, I know it's 2026. I know time is flying. I know the rules have changed when it comes to the morality of being a female. I know that already, right now. But things will never change in a man's heart. A woman cannot do what a man can do. This is what I keep telling y'all. Yeah, I mean, ladies, I know y'all saying, Shay, you might be wrong, but I'm sorry. It might be hard to come back for Offset. This is a game for him. He just wants to do it to say he did it. He will never, ever look at her the same. She gave up the coochie. She let a nigga nut in her bra. You think I would never take her back?
SHEABABYTV.
Right or wrong? That's why it's gotta be a game. Because we are done. Better yet, give up the coochie. Better give up the pussy. Forget about giving it up. Getting pregnant and letting the nigga hit it raw, so I know you gave him head. I know you top Stefon Diggs off Cardi B. So this has got to be a game for Offset. And for her too. Because even for her, knowing that, you know, before she said this and he denied it. Now it was in the open that he even slept with the girl Selena, the porn star. So it's like that relationship is sort of nasty. This has got to be a game for them. That's Bamboo. Would you ran out? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what Patricia say. He hit everything from the East Coast to the West. Seems even. Yeah, I know. So, okay, so, no, but Patricia, look, I do say it is an even thing when it comes to what they both have done. I'm just saying, can the relationship be the same just knowing that they're both sluts? Because I don't care what you ladies say. It's not the fact that what Cardi B did. It's who she did it with. That's what makes her look bad at this point. Just imagine, right? Imagine, right? You know what this is? This is the same equivalence to this, right? What happens if Offset y'all would have looked at Offset like he was the nastiest dick in the country, right? Community dick, y'all would have, ladies, that's what y'all say, right? Y'all would have looked at this man as the nastiest nigga in the world if he would have went and seated up Sukiyana. That's the same thing. This nigga's throwing it everywhere, Stefon Diggs. Enough to where they didn't even let the nigga in the club the other day, told him to wait on the line. They like, that's how mad they are at him. He's smashing everything in the building. Why we want to let you lost the Super Bowl for us, right? You're embarrassed New England by bringing all your baby mothers there and having this drama with Cardi B. Because listen, Stefon Diggs, little do you know, New England is a white community. Don't you know white people love Cardi B? Love Cardi B. So you kind of made Cardi B look bad, and now they said you can't even come in the clubs no more, fam. They say you can't even come in the clubs no more, fam. That's why I'm trying to explain. You can't do what niggas can do. Cardi B, if you would have smashed a nigga from Florida, if you would have slept with tighten up ball game picks, nobody even would have known. Your coochie would have looked like a saint right now. Brian, I love you. Your coochie would have looked like a saint right now. Nobody would have known. But no, what do? You go for a nigga in the Super Bowl. Have a baby with him. Take pictures, sit front row at the Garden with him. This is definitely a game. Offset can't stand her.
SHEABABY.
And I'm telling y'all that now. As a man, you know just as much as I know. As a man, no man wants to have a female that it has been out in the streets like that. In the open. That coochie's all up and down the rails. Hey, J-Bay. Shout out to J-Bay in the building. That was J-Baby. J-Baby, that's what it is.
SHEABABY.
He wanted his get back. That's a fact, Jay. Jealousy is a bad thing. That get back is real, 100%. That get back is so real. All right, let's get into it now, man. We just getting into it. We got a lot of smoke on this today. I wanted to talk about this badly because you know why? Because I just wanted to know how y'all felt about this, ladies, because this is not good for Cardi B making it seem like, ladies, y'all can just go bust it open and have a baby at any time. It's nothing no more.
Hey, yo, we got to talk about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' alleged breakup because this right here, this is messy, this is petty, and this might be one of the most strategic public breakups we've seen in a minute. We're going to talk about Offset reacting to Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' breakup, Stefon pulling up to the Super Bowl with his other baby mama, and then getting spotted at the game with Offset's other baby mama. Yeah, this ain't coincidence, this is chess. Let's break this down all the way. So the Super Bowl weekend hits. All eyes are already on Stefon Diggs because he just took that Super Bowl L. Emotions high, cameras everywhere, social media watching every move. Now here's where things get interesting. People started noticing Cardi and Diggs unfollowing each other on Instagram. That's usually celebrity code for it's cooked. And Cardi posts her Super Bowl recap and Diggs is nowhere in it.
Inspired message for Stefon before the game. One inspired message for him.
Good luck.
How we celebrate? How we celebrate? That's where it all started. First of all, I gotta say it again. All ladies should get that outfit. I don't care what your body looks like. You should get that outfit. I don't care if your body's not there. You don't think you got a right body. It's okay. That outfit just shows the whole body. Niggas are gonna get open regardless. Get that outfit, ladies. Or something like that. That's number one. Number two. Did you see the way that's where it all started? Because at that party, right? That's the party where I saw her chilling with Quavo. Now, I knew she was tight chilling with Quavo because she wouldn't be chilling with them niggas knowing that Stefon Diggs and him got a kind of a somewhat smoke because of that. So once I saw her chilling with Quavo, I knew she was mad. And then she icing on the cake when they asked her about him playing in the big game. She rolled her eyes and said, good luck. She was mad at that nigga from right there, my dudes.
No pictures, no sweet captions, no proud of you, babe, nothing. And y'all know Cardi don't move quiet when she's in love. When she's rocking with you, she's loud about it. So the internet immediately said it's over. Now here's where it gets spicy. During Super Bowl weekend, Stefon Diggs was reportedly spotted bringing his other baby mama to the event. Not just anywhere, but very publicly. And fans started saying, wait, if you're with Cardi, why is your baby mama front and center at the game? Now, whether this was intentional or just co-parenting optics, social media ran with it because optics matter. And in celebrity relationships, perception is reality. Some fans believe Cardi saw that and said, yeah, I'm not doing this. Others think the relationship was already on the rocks and this was just the final straw. Now, this is where it gets diabolical. Reports started circulating that Stefon Diggs was seen linking up at the game with Offset's other baby mama. Yeah, that one. Now, y'all know Offset and Cardi's history is already turbulent. Public breakups, cheating allegations, internet war. So for Diggs to be photographed around Offset's other BM during Super Bowl weekend, that's not random. That's internet immediately turning this into, is this petty revenge? Is this strategic? Is this trolling? And even if it wasn't intentional, it looks intentional because ain't no way you don't know the optics of that. Now let's talk about Offset. Offset hasn't done some explosive rant, at least not publicly, but insiders say he's been reacting behind the scenes. And if you know Offset, he plays the long game. He's the type to post subliminals, the type to hop in the studio and drop bars, the type to let social media speculate while he just smirks. Some fans believe Offset low-key feels vindicated. Why? Because when Cardi first started dealing with Diggs, a lot of people framed it as she upgraded. NFL star, clean image, less drama. But now, with the breakup rumors swirling, the baby mama optics and public linking, it looks messy. And you know Offset is watching like, see, it ain't always green on the other side. Offset reacted to a fan's video trolling Cardi B and put the laughing emoji.
That you're rolling with. I saw his game last night, he didn't score. Gotta say a little more. Show you spots you never been before. And we was going once and now you're going twice like a bidding war. Why you act like just cause I go to the strip club, girl, that I don't love you?
Then he posted a picture of him just smiling, staring at the sky at the Super Bowl. He also liked a video where Stefon Diggs reportedly was outside the club because he couldn't get in right after the Super Bowl because they didn't win. Now let's talk about Cardi. During Super Bowl weekend, instead of posting Diggs or a couple content, she posted herself. She buys a $500,000 watch, $500,000.
All right, we got the new frosted 41 millimeter. So all the way to San Fran.
Yes, a little gift for me, from me, to send myself the proper way for tour. I'm gonna see you tour. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got more shit coming.
That's not heartbreak behavior. That's I'm focusing on me energy. Then during her Little Miss Drama Tour show shortly after, reports said she appeared emotional, even holding back.
See, we didn't know all that. See, Stefon Diggs, you did a lot of nasty shit, my dude. You gonna buy the girl a watch right before the Super Bowl weekend, bring it to the game. She on live showing the watch off. Cardi B hate this nigga too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's nasty, man. And you know these girls, right? It's not like they're being hush about it. These chicks are getting on the Instagram and in social media and trying to get famous too. Why are you showing off the watch that a nigga bought you? Right? Right, LV? You want to be seen. She need to focus on her money and don't worry about the relationship, period. Cardi acting like her self-esteem is low. That's what I'm saying, Jay. She said she acting like her self-esteem is low. This is Cardi B we talking about here. She's the livest person in the party. You know, I ain't gonna lie though. No, but Jay, you have to understand though, Jay baby, that you have to realize these girls that are standing next to Cardi B, I don't want to say they look better, but they up there. They up there. These are some baddies right here. These are not like, you know, you know what? Real talk. This is real. Out of the 6 I've seen, I want to say Cardi B is probably the 5th best looking one. Or the 4th. From the 6 I've seen, he got 8 of them. There's like 2 or 3 that's like they're under he's paying them probably not to come out and say anything. He got 8 baby mothers altogether. That's why I'm saying this. Cardi, it's not that she has self-low esteem. It just, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I mean? He just bought the girl a Rolex, my nigga. You know, like how is Cardi B? Like, by them buying Rolexes, she keep going back to ups. Yes. I mean, the Fox, we're going to talk about this Tuesday again, because I'm pretty sure something else is going to happen. But Fox, this is real, Fox, that I'm just saying, like, you know, like J Baby said, it can't be the self-esteem. This is Cardi B we're talking about here. All this is games and personal. These bitches they have a personal with each other. They're all having babies to compete against each other. They know the nigga, like you said, Fox. Once he put a baby in you, he's not interested no more. You know what I mean? Ball game pick said Norman Powell 3-point contest winner. It's crazy. But yeah. Cardi, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do from here. But let's go back to the smoke.
Years.
I do not want to get emotional. There's not a don't let nobody take what happens away from
Now, that's when people start believing something happened, because Cardi doesn't fake vulnerability like that. Some fans think she was hurt. Others think she was overwhelmed from everything. Breakup rumors, media pressure, Super Bowl chaos. But one thing's clear. She did not publicly defend Diggs. She did not shut down rumors aggressively. She did not post him after the loss. Silence speaks. Now, Diggs eventually addressed his Super Bowl loss. But when it came to relationship rumors, he turned his comments off. That's usually celebrity language for, I don't want to deal with this. And again, optics. If you solid with Cardi, you probably should laugh it off. If you're not, you avoid the smoke. And of course, you already know who had to jump in, 50 Cent. Because if there's drama, he's front row with popcorn. He reportedly threw some light trolling into the mix, adding fuel to the speculation fire. And when 50 posts, it amplifies everything.
On today's episode of Who Really Won the Super Bowl? Offset. Offset won the Super Bowl by landslide. You dig what I'm saying? This is a win for husbands and two-parent households and women that don't violate their family and their marriage. It's a win for all nuclear families across the goddamn world, okay? Stefon didn't get a ring. Cardi B didn't get a ring. All is well with the world. And now it's speculated that they done broke up because they even followed each other being petty as hell because, you know, both of them childish. This shit is hilarious.
Now the blogs pick it up, then Twitter debates it, then Instagram shaders get involved, and suddenly what might have been a quiet split becomes headline chaos. So why do people believe this is real? 1, the mutual unfollow. 2, Cardi excluding him from her Super Bowl recap. 3, Diggs bringing his other baby mother to the game. 4, Stefon linking up publicly with Offset's other baby mama. 5, Cardi appearing emotional on tour. And 6, Diggs turning off comments instead of denying rumors. There's a lot of smoke, and when there's smoke, you know the saying. Now here's my theory. I don't think this was meant to be long term. I think this was 2 high-profile people having fun, testing waters, enjoying the moment. But Super Bowl weekend magnified everything. And when you're dealing with ex-husband watching, baby mamas in the same stadium, internet detectives, trolls like 50, and millions of fans picking sides, that pressure cracks relationships fast. So here's the $1 million question. Did Stefon fumble Cardi? Did Cardi realize the optics were too messy? Or is this all strategic PR before music drops and next season hype builds? Because don't forget, controversy equals attention, and attention equals leverage. Offset is watching, Cardi is leveling up, Diggs is regrouping, and the internet is eating it up. Y'all tell me in the comments, is this really over, or is this just another celebrity chess move? Make sure y'all like this video.
Now, celebrity chess move, I can't say it is, because there's kids involved. There's people. There's not. This is real deal. This is real deal. Now, you know, pause. No homo. No, you know, I'm not. You know, like I said, I don't go that way. But I'm gonna be honest. You know, fellas, you're hating if you're not keeping it real. You know, you're acting like these guys are not pause attractive guys. Of course, they. You know, these chicks are feeling them. We know this. Pause, like you said, handsome dudes. You know? Only niggas that get women can say that. You know what I mean? Haters ain't gonna keep it real like that. You know what I mean? But for real. So this is not like for the industry. This is real shit here. Now, where Cardi B went wrong is Cardi B was thinking like a 10-year-old. You know, you're going for a man with looks and have a baby by him. You know, that's the worst move a woman could make. Especially with 3 kids already. I know you got a lot of money, Cardi B. I know this is nothing. But realistically, this is not a good move, mama. So if you ask me, I say who lost out of all of this, I would say Cardi B. Because no, it's not because she lost Offset, because he's a nasty work nigga too. I'm saying that she lost because she got a baby out of this and 2 nasty niggas that she got to deal with. So either way she goes, she's taking an L. And Cardi B might, like we say, she might got to go meet up with Baby Love and go get a nigga on for them.
Baby.
Because it ain't working what she's trying to do. Because this nigga right here is too much. Stefon Diggs is way too much, fam. I ain't even trying to kill him, but he's just too much, dogs. That's just like an accident waiting to happen. It's just an accident waiting to happen. And she didn't have to put herself through all of this. She wanted to. She asked for this. And that's facts.
Hey, yo, we got to talk about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs alleged. This is messy. This is messy. Let's talk about Offset. Offset hasn't done some explosive rant, at least not publicly, but insiders say he's been reacting behind the scenes. And this ain't coincidence. This is chess. Let's break this down all the way. So the Super Bowl weekend hits. All eyes are already on Stefon Diggs because he just took that Super Bowl L. Emotions high, cameras everywhere, social media watching every move. Now here's where things get interesting. People started noticing Cardi and Diggs unfollowing each other on Instagram.
Okay, I think we did see that.
Hey, yo, we got to talk about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' alleged breakup. This is messy, this is petty, and this might be one of the most strategic public.
I think we watched all of those already. I thought I had one more. Oh, look, this is crazy right here, too. Look, read this. So, the day that he lost the Super Bowl, which was Sunday, Offset had the craziest party, I guess, in Miami because they lost. You know what I'm saying? He said he believes it's finally time to get his wife back. So, what y'all think? This is what Offset is saying. He's saying he wants her back. This is his whole plan right now, is to get her back. Seems like they were made for each other. That's what people are saying, man. You know? Yeah, if they could get it back together, why not? Me, I'm good on that. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I couldn't do it. Not after the baby, man. You know, I could get past, I don't even know if I could get past the nigga even smashing it. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, I don't know if I could even, you know, get past the fact that just knowing in my mind that, you know, another nigga was, not only did he smash it, he splashed in it. He splashed in it, y'all. Y'all want your baby mothers back? No, not after niggas done splashed in it. No, I can't. I don't want it. I don't need it. But what I do want, I don't want no smoke and no drama and no beef. I'd rather be cool about it. And, you know, I'm not doing get backs and going to, you know, sleep with, you know, prostitutes, you know, just because they're famous, just so I could look good because I had a major breakup and I want to feel good about myself. No, there's other ways to feel good about yourself. There's other ways. That's all I'm saying. There's other ways. So no, Mel, I wouldn't want her back, or want my kids' mothers back if niggas is splashing in them. Now, if it seems like they were worried about the kids, because listen, ladies, this is another thing. Once you break up with a nigga, right, you should just be worrying about your kids. Once you start worrying about a nigga and all this, you doing the same thing that you did to get yourself in the position you were in now. Now, if you slip into a nigga, yes. But if you're out there looking for a nigga, you're just thirsty to have a man. Because if that didn't work, right, what are we, chasing the dream for? We got what we got here now. We got the kids. Time to focus on getting the kids to where they need to go. Let's worry about the kids. Cardi B, you got enough money to just be a mother, worry about the kids. They don't need to see another nigga. See you with another nigga. You could get your coochie ate every single night if you wanted to. Your butt eaten, your feet massaged, all of this. So I kind of want to say Cardi B asked for all of this. She didn't have to jump into this relationship and this shit with Stefon Diggs at all. She wanted to. The get back was real. And who lost off all the get back? Her. Because now she got to take care of this baby for 18 years, my nigga. And Cardi, you're not going to be young Cardi running around forever. At some point, all this is going to slow down, and you're going to have to take care of these kids as teenagers to go into high school, going to parent-teacher meetings and all of this. Right or wrong, LV? You forget about that, Cardi. But you think you're going to be 50 years old rapping? 40-some years old rapping like these rap niggas? No, you understand, Cardi B and you rappers out here. A lot of these niggas that's still rapping when they're in their 50s is because they have a spending habit and they want to keep balling. Because realistically, right, in the business and the money you make, if you manage your money right, it's sort of like retirement. Who want to be running around on a stage at 50 years old, my niggas? Even if you like the business. Who want to do that? It's obvious they got to do that. Because they wouldn't be doing that. And I also understand, too, sometimes it's sort of like Kobe and sort of like what they said in Paid in Full. We understand that. I feel like Jordan. I feel like Magic. I feel like Bird and them. I'm still hustling. Because I can easily take this hustle money and go buy a building. But I feel like that nigga if I'm still in the game. We understand that. We understand that. So that's why a lot of niggas don't lead the game. I get it. But, like I said, you don't want to be running around doing shows because you have to, because you just leased a new Bentley at 56 years old trying to keep up with a nigga 20 years old. That's why your ass is still in the club doing shows and niggas could run up on you, punch you in the face, and meet you on planes. Let's be for real. Do you think, what's my man that performed at halftime? What's his name? Bad Bunny. Let's talk about Bad Bunny for a second. You can't afford Bad Bunny. You know why? You know why? Because when his stock is high, he killed him so much and he destroyed the game so much of like he's still performing songs from years ago. These niggas could do the same thing in a hip-hop game. Make a living. But that don't mean you gotta go get the Bentley. The difference between Bad Bunny and these hip-hop niggas is it's a difference of levels of hits. So, yeah, you might be able to perform a hip-hop hit until you're 60, but you're only getting 5,000 a night, opposed to a Bad Bunny getting 500,000 a night. He's doing less shows per year, less stress. You ever heard of this saying? Let's work smart, not work smarter, not right. Work smarter, not harder. That saying, work smarter, not harder. That's what these niggas is doing in the rap business. They're working harder instead of smarter because you keep leasing the Bentleys. That's the problem. God gives you a break, gives you an opportunity to make some money. You don't got to work like the average nigga. That don't mean you go and spend $100,000 on jeans. What's wrong with you dumbass niggas? You know what I'm saying? No game, what it is. Everybody watching right now, go buy land there on a sale in the 5K range. That's a fact. See, No Game's trying to put y'all on the game. He said go buy some land. He want the old thing back, No Game. That's a fact. Facts, that's two-way street, period. She played herself and Offset looking even more goofy. That's a fact, No Game. If it ain't never yours, it's just your turn. Yeah, man, that's a fact. It's nasty for these guys out here, man. I feel bad, man. If you get in a relationship and you got a regular, keep it. Keep it. Don't be like these goofies trying to show off out here, man. They ain't gonna do nothing but get you in trouble. Make it worse. Out here paying on child support with a chick that you can't even stand. Trust me, it's a horrible feeling. So fellas, keep your pants, keep that thing in your pants, unless you know for a fact shorty's on the same page with you. If not, you're gonna be spending a lot of money out here. That's a fact. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all on Monday. Good vibe today. I guess. And I want to thank y'all too for bearing with me, man. We know YouTube, they got me on punishment right now. At least they letting the fun still work and everything work. They didn't put me on straight up monetizing suspension, but you know this is going on 3 to 4 weeks of a month. Now, like I said, I got a strike and they say it goes away in 3 months. So it seems like we got another 2 months of this. That's fine. Long as the live is rocking and the chat is moving, come summertime, we more than popping. All right, I'll see you guys on Monday. Brian, I love you. I hope you put your address in the email. If you put the address in the email, I will contact No Game. We got the sweater, but we're going to get it out to you in the next few days. I didn't forget about you. I'm always thankful for what you did, what you do every day and support in the platform. 100%, Brian. So I will see you guys on Monday, okay? Monday we are back, and we are back in the mix. Freaky Friday, and we up out of here. Later.
Room for morality. No games. In foreign affairs.
Yo, Shay, we about to wake these niggas up, man. They sleeping. We about to put them on. And if they ain't ready, they better get ready. Yeah, stirring up the pot, crazy. Stir it up. Tuned in to Shade, baby. Tune in. Twisting up the Zagreb. Light up. Got me going Zagreb crazy. Hip hop news, no cap. So don't try and bait. No cap. Trying to get your reels up. Then you know you gotta pay me. This ain't your average, bro. Nah. Hating, then you mad at us. Haters. Niche, if they hating, send these haters back to Africa. Send this is where the shit stops. When I hit my bro Fox. What up, Don Coop, Charles, Pat, Brian. Make the show rock. The whole team. And we talking hip hop. Talk. Baby love, salute, baby. Salute, baby. Marcy, the whole chat room. Drop a comment, paste it. Started from the bottom basement. Headed to the top fast. Tune in and share your thoughts. Talking about it, talk stats. Shade Baby TV, hottest on the net. Let's talk facts. Anything above that. Cloud chasing, fall back. Merch about to drop soon. Pre-order yours now. They can never lock us out. Kicking all the doors down. We coming through. SHEABABY TV, the hottest TV on the airwaves. Lock in. Talking about it. Salute to the whole team. Marcy, Baby Love, Niche, Don Coop, Pat, Brian, No Cap Fox. What it do, y'all? We coming through, y'all. SHEABABY TV.
SHEABABY. SHEABABY.